we? This is not where I usually film. What's happening? Well, I'll tell you what's happening. It is my new setup now. This is gonna be my new setup from now on. Because there was way too many problems with my old setup. My old lighting was terrible, my phone kept running out of storage space, and CapCut won't stop stealing my data, bombarding me with AI, and locking features that were once free behind a paywall, and then telling me to buy their pro subscription every 5 minutes. I am done. So this is my new setup. I got these things, the draw thing, some phones, but that's not what we're gonna be focusing on today. Today we're gonna be focusing on music players. We've all heard of the iPod, right? Look, I've got a bunch right here. It's that Apple Music player that did very, very well in the early 2000s. Well, I'll tell you what didn't do well. The ZOON. This guy was Microsoft's attempt at beating these, and it is an absolute failure.
Action.
Oh. Get to this in just a second. What other goodies do we got in here? The user manual, which is tiny. The charging cable. And a sticker from the person that I got this ZOON repaired from. Shout out to Romo Zudo. If you have a ZOON that's broken, go to this guy. He will get the job done for you. And here we have the Microsoft ZOON. Look at this beauty. I mean, this is amazing. Like, this feels so nice to hold. Like, it feels like such a premium product. At first glance, it feels like, why did this thing fail? Why did it never take off? This feels like such a nice device. It's so nice to hold. It's got this thing, which on the iPods, you had the click wheel where you would move your finger in a circle to scroll through things. On here, you just go like that. You flick up and down, left, right, or it's also a D-pad if you want to be more precise. You got your little buttons here. It's got a much bigger display than the iPod. A metal back, like this thing. It's nice. It's really, really nice. Let me see if it still has some power left. Nope, nothing. All right, I'm gonna get this thing charged, and then we'll talk more about it.
Eventually.
Hell yeah! Here we have our ZOON all charged up, and like I was showing you before. If I can focus, you just flick up and down to go into things, and you just drag your finger across like that. There's music, and of course, oh god, I filled it up with meme songs like I did on the meme pod. Real quick, I kind of want to give a backstory to this ZOON because it's very interesting. So one day I was just going on down to my local thrift store, just checking out what they had, and then I look in the glass case and I see a ZOON box, this box, and I'm like, oh my god, like that's insane. ZOONs are so rare nowadays. And there was a price sticker on it that said, like, I think it was like 25 bucks or something. So I immediately bought it, and when I opened up the box, it was complete. It had the headphones, the manual, didn't have the charger. I had to buy my own, but when I plugged it in, eventually, when I got the charger, it didn't work. A very, very faint battery icon would flash on and off on the screen, but nothing more. And after some research, it turns out the battery was cooked, which is very common on these ZOON 80 models. So I hit up a guy, this guy. Once again, check him out if you have a broken ZOON. And this guy was amazing. I sent the ZOON over to him. I sent it halfway across the country to Texas, and he fixed it up. He got the battery replaced for 50 bucks, and when he sent it back, it was perfectly working. Not to mention, like, this ZOON is in perfect condition. When the repair guy got the ZOON, he actually emailed me and said, bro, this ZOON is like in crazy good condition. Like, but yeah, I got my ZOON back. The battery works perfectly now. It lasts a long time. The guy that repaired it also does mods if you want that. He does SSD mods, he does Bluetooth mods, all sorts of stuff. So definitely go check him out. I'll link him in the description. And if you're watching this, which he probably isn't, but if you are, thank you so much. Like, you are such a guy. But, I mean, using this thing, it's been great. And I would honestly say it's better than the iPod. But hear me out. I mean, for one, the ZOON has so many more features. Not only does it have a giant screen that, I mean, it's kind of blurry, but it's good. It's much better for videos than any iPod that was out at the time until the iPod Touch. I honestly think this is just as good or better than the click wheel. You had videos, pictures, radio too, which is nice. Look at this. Marketplace. You also had some games, and look at that. It's got Hexic. I mean, come on. Like, if you're using a Microsoft product from the early 2000s, it's basically guaranteed to have Hexic on it. Let's play a quick game of Space Battle. This one's one of my favorites. Whoa, look at that. And here we go. Play. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Look at this. This is actually, like, hey, it's better than staring at the ground at the bus stop because your parents forgot to pick you up from school. I mean, this will do fine. Videos. Of course, we got iCarly on here. Amazing. And Shrek. Because, I mean, you gotta have Shrek. If it could play videos, it's gotta have Shrek on it, right? But yeah, I kind of got sidetracked. Back to the whole, like, backstory of this ZOON, because it's insane. I think this might have belonged to some kind of celebrity. I know that sounds crazy, but hear me out. There were when I originally got this thing, there were pictures of, like, movie sets. I think there was a picture with Snoop Dogg and, like, Ice Cube, or, like, it's insane. You know what? I'm gonna get my laptop because I saved all of those pictures onto here, and we're gonna look through them. Let's go. I was gonna show you the pictures from my computer, but I couldn't find them, and I don't feel like finding them, so whatever. But yeah, the reason I think this is better than the iPod is just because it has more features. It's nicer. It's like it's very dense. It's nice to hold. It's got games. It's got the ZOON Marketplace built onto the device. It's got a radio. And then one really cool thing is that, see this little icon right there? Wi-Fi. And what you could use that for is you can share songs temporarily with your friends on another ZOON. So if you have a song that one of your friends with the ZOON has been wanting to try out, you can just send it to them, and then they'll have 3 days to look at it. Genius, right? But here's the thing, nobody bought these. You got so many songs on your ZOON, and no one to share them with, because everyone else in your friend group had an iPod, because it was just the more popular choice. So it didn't really catch on. One thing that I do like about this, though, is that you can have custom wallpaper. So I got a few loaded up on here. We got this one, apply as background. Look at how cool that is. You can't even read the text, but that's really cool. Like, the iPod didn't have that. It just had, like, a white background. You know, like the Nintendo Switch. Basic white and basic black. Come on, Nintendo. Like, why? Anyways, I think that's going to do it for this video. I can't really come up with anything else to say about the ZOON. The iPod sold more, even though I think the ZOON deserved to sell more. There's a lot more about the ZOON that I didn't talk about. And if you want to learn more about it, there's plenty of other YouTube videos about it. But I just wanted to share my opinions on it and why it failed. But yeah, thanks for watching.